Okay, otherwise, take a look at this. It's a beautiful day out there, and on a day like this, it can be hard to think that anybody would want to leave Ohio. But we all do know somebody, a born and bred Buckeye who packed up and left.
Yeah, now there's a nationwide campaign to get people to see Ohio as the place to be like we know it. According to the U.S. Census, Ohio's population grew a mere 2.3% between 2010 and 2020, a sign of growth, but far behind the national growth rate of 7.4%.
That's staggering. And with the pandemic permanently changing the way many of us work and live, some Ohio leaders are continuing to try to lure more people to the Buckeye State.
News 5's Clay Lepard takes an in-depth look at Ohio's growth and how leaders are trying to inject some energy into old approaches.
Despite the jokes we make in Northeast Ohio about the roads, the traffic, or the weather, compared to other states, there isn't as much time to stop and look up at passing billboards. In other states, though, that's definitely not the case. And that's something Jobs Ohio is counting on.
We really wanted to make sure we stood out.
Beginning a little more than a year ago, billboards with attitude started popping up in major cities, with one sign in Queens saying work from home, not an overpriced studio apartment, and another in Seattle saying live where you can actually save for a rainy day. Each one stamped with an Ohio signature.
We were watching what businesses were doing.
Renee Scott serves as managing director for marketing at Jobs Ohio, the entity behind the billboards.
We knew businesses were starting to flee the coasts. We wanted to break down some of that Midwest modesty, and we wanted Ohio to be in the conversation.
The billboards make up part of an up to $70 million campaign underway over the past year and a half. Money from Ohio liquor profits directed by Governor Mike DeWine towards attracting more people and more workers to the Buckeye State.
Truly, there's no better place in the world to start a business than Ohio. No better place to grow a business, no better place to live, and no better place to raise a family.
That's exactly what we're doing.
In a span of the past 4 years, Marnie Friedman and her family of 5 went from a 2-bedroom apartment in Brooklyn, New York, to a small house in the suburbs of New Jersey, to this home in Pepper Pike.
This was our entire living room in New Jersey. Now it takes up not even a quarter of my living room here.
Seeing the value of their dollars stretch beyond what they thought possible.
We went from 2 bathrooms to 5 bathrooms for half the price.
The Friedmans are just one example of settling for life outside a big city. But are people coming to Ohio since this ad campaign began? And where are they coming from? Ask Jobs Ohio, and you get the answer you expect.
Our impressions are over-delivering, that people are talking about Ohio.
Data from U-Haul and Pods, the moving and storage companies, shows over the past several years, their number of customers leaving Ohio is roughly the same as those moving to Ohio. According to Pods, the #1 state for departing Ohioans, no surprise, it's Florida. But the #1 state for those relocating to Ohio, also Florida. Back at the Friedmans, Marnie admits the pandemic played a prominent role in helping push her family back to Ohio, where she grew up.
It's nice being home. It's nice going places. Everywhere I go, I run into someone I know. And that's awesome.
She doesn't view it as a step back, but rather a leap forward for their quality of life.
It's the same city I left, but it's a totally different city that I'm coming back to.
Clay Lepard, News 5.